is Mr. Sami Abdisapan, Academy Class of 2010. And finally, a man who needs no introduction, Mr. Robert Weglars, Assistant Principal. Also, I've been told we have tonight a distinguished guest, Edison Mayor Antonia Resigliano. Welcome, Madam Mayor. I'd like to now invite Mr. Calvin Lai and Ms. Vivian Cheng to come to the podium for the Pledge of Allegiance and the performance of the National Anthem.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for the National Anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Calvin and Vivian. That was a wonderful performance. National Anthem. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Middlesex County Academy for Science, Mathematics, and Engineering Technology's 8th commencement exercises. Tonight we celebrate the accomplishments of the class of 2011. Our first speaker tonight is Mr. Sami Abdisapan, a member of the Academy class of 2010 and currently a student at Georgetown University. Sami was the proud recipient of the honorary title Mr. Academy during his senior year. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Sami, Mr. Academy, Abdisapan to the podium.
In a doctor's office. That's where I made the influential decision to come to the Academy. However, the decision didn't come easily for me. Like many others the year before, with the hope of attending in a fantastic school, I applied to the Academy. Additionally, my mother would do anything, even moving away, for me not to go to my district high school. The process went smoothly until I had a double interview with another random applicant who outshone me because of mistaken appointment times. It was because of this incident I didn't think I was going to get in. As expected, I didn't get in. I was so close to the top of the waiting list that I soon received a call from the school saying I would be accepted as a transfer student if I so desired. One would think that this would be a simple decision. It was only 2 weeks into the year, the Academy was the better school, and I was thinking about studying engineering at the time. But oh, how that wasn't so. After weeks of training, I had established myself at the Old Bridge soccer program and was looking forward to the season. But it was mostly leaving my friends that crushed my intentions of transferring. Going to Old Bridge High School meant I would see half of my elementary school class for the first time in 3 years. And I was excited about that. With this offer, it was possible that the first 2 weeks were going to be the last time I saw them. They meant too much to me. Arguments with my parents over what to do led to the situation in the doctor's office. We were discussing the options again when my doctor's medical assistant heard the conversation and wanted to be involved. My mother described my predicament to him, and I thought, great, another person telling me that the academy is better, the education I receive, prepare me for college like none others can. However, it wasn't the typical advice. He acknowledged the impressive record of the academy and the quality of the school, but he spoke of experiences received from attending a school like this. His words were, "It's not what you learn for the grade, it's what you learn to help beyond the grade." And there it was, a different reason to go to the academy, and ultimately, the one that pushed me through. I came through the doors of the building on my first day with a completely new attitude about school. No more only getting the grade. I was going to attempt to become the complete young man. With those words still fresh in my mind, I tried to pay attention to any type of life lesson that would sneak up on me in school. I was on the lookout. Those teachings beyond the grade that were promised to me were coming, and I could feel it. But I didn't recognize them. During high school, I found myself once again learning for the grade. There's no question I was better prepared educationally than I would have been had I continued my studies at my local high school. But what did I learn that was above and beyond? And then it happened. My first day as a college kid. The feeling, the rush, the excitement. And then all of a sudden, the fear, the nervousness, the worry. The first week of classes, I had a mini panic attack. I was worrying about whether or not I was going to be liked by the people I encountered, whether I was going to spend my time alone in my room. That thought crushed me, being the social person that I am. Suddenly it hit me. I've done this before. The more that I thought about it, the more I realized adapting to college life was similar to adapting to the academy. Students from different areas meeting together in a small environment. My freshman dorm floor had a few more residents than students in our graduating class. And that made me feel right at home. I realized I can do this again. And there it was, my first lesson beyond the grade. That moment really eased my mind while I was transitioning. What the academy provides its students isn't just a magnificent education. It offers lessons on how to conduct oneself as an adult. We academy students aren't coddled. We are taught the laws of the land and the rules of the game as though we were in the professional world ourselves, specifically in engineering departments. The engineering curricula are designed to help us understand what the actual life of an engineer consists. We are treated as workers in a company, and this approach has helped all of us in more ways than imaginable. We have the greatest relationships with our faculty and staff, not one necessarily of superiority, although we understand that there are rules, but one of companionship. When my dorm mates and I reminisce about high school, I brag about our teachers and the relationships I had with them, consistently stating that these are the reasons I love the academy. Not one of my friends had it like us. Graduates, you all had your reasons for coming to the academy. You each had your expectations. As you complete your secondary education, you will all have something to take away from the experience. But remember this, you will not realize the volumes you've learned over the years until that knowledge and maturity are applied in real time. You haven't tapped into all the lessons you've learned from the teachers. Until now, the teachers just spoke words, but soon these words become actions. You'll have a moment where you stop and think about how you perceived that specific lesson when first taught. You'll recognize that our academy has kept its promise of teaching young adults to become leaders. You'll realize that the academy has prepared you for life beyond the grade. Congratulations, graduates, and best wishes for a successful next step.